Nurk, obviously a tough way to end your guys' season, but through the ups and downs of this year, how would you describe Damian Lillard's leadership and how it impacted your team, even when things might not have been going your way?
Just voted to be the best one. So describe is hard because you do so many things then you can't even describe for the just in the human being standpoint. As far as on a court, you always, bring us together no matter what is result of the game. Like I said, it sucks to finish the way we finished, but as far as him, I don't know if I'm ever going to be with a player like that, but it's just, I'm never going to take for greatness, friendship, and who he is as a player.
Jason Quick, The Athletic.
Nurk, why do you feel like you guys are not advancing?
I don't know, man. I'm pretty much heated. I don't know. I never in my life, never threw under the bus nobody. So I don't want to point the finger. There's people who look in there and going to answer those questions about me. I think one of the reasons they just, outplayed us. I give them credit. Nuggets, they have a hell of a season. Obviously, the series, they have a hell of a games, and they deserve to go on.
What do you need to do next year to come back better?
I don't know what I need to do. I got a non-guaranteed contract. I don't know if I'm going to be back, right? So I'm going to leave that to Rich Paul, my agent. We'll see what's going to happen. As far as right now, I'm just going to get away from basketball and see, what my next step should be. We'll see what's going to happen. I'm not sure if I'm coming back or what team direction is, and we'll look at that later.
AJ McCord, Coin.
Nurk, thinking about this game in particular in this series, what's the most frustrating part about it ending tonight?
Like I said in the beginning of the year, I wish my role was bigger. I think I could help even more. But, like I said, I was really respectful and tried to do what they asked for me, specifically the coach and what they have for me. Like I said, it's hard. It's hard when you have one of the best player ever to play this game, and sometimes just feel not enough. And I think we are better. I thought we was a better team than we are showing. So.
Christos Salta, Sport DNA.
Jusuf, did you see steps forward from your team this season? And what did you say about the way that you fought in that series, in the whole series?
Like I said, I don't know what future stands for me or for the team in this team. So as far as series, like I said, they outplay us. They definitely deserve to go on in the next round, and sometimes just life it is like that.
James Hill, BNC Sports.
Hey, Nurk, when you look at tonight's game, not the outcome you want, but going forward, it's a lot to be proud about. You guys can come back and continue to compete at the highest level with the greatest players in the world playing basketball, and you have one as your teammate. Just talk about the Blazer way and the mentality going forward.
It's hard, man. It's hard. Like I said, this season is probably the most difficult season we ever played as far as COVID, and like you said, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of things to be proud. But I think it's really hard to talk about what's the future going to stand for anybody. Like I said, my mind is my 7th year in the league, and try to be bigger for the team. Any type of role I was accepting from the coach, anybody. But it's really hard for me to speak about the future. It just all type of feelings going through my head right now. But I'm going to take a couple of days off and talk to my agent, see what's there for, or what's going to be next.
Jamie Hudson, NBC Sports Northwest.
Nurk, reflecting on the season, I mean, you mentioned COVID and how difficult it was and the ups and downs, but obviously the injuries as well. Just how would you describe the season overall?
I think we have a hell of a season as far as a team, where we was and what situation we was, and with CJ and myself going down, I think the team responded really. I think no one expected to respond the way we responded, and how many people step up through the season. I might be the best. This might be the best group of people I've been around as far as teammates. But at the same time, it was not enough. A lot of things it looks like and feel like going to be a change. So that's on people above to do it.
Coming back to Jason Quick with The Athletic.
Nurk, you kind of just hit on it, and you've mentioned a lot about your uncertain future and the uncertain future of the team. Did it feel like that in the locker room afterward?
I'm not necessarily saying in the locker room, but I feel like personally in my head, the way I feel. And like I said, it's, there's still not like a lot of time you're not spending in locker room to see how, people really feel. But I guess we will know in a few couple of days what's going to really happen. And summer is or wherever, fall, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be interesting to see. But like I said, it's just a bad taste in the mouth. Let's put it that way.
But I guess what I'm asking is what gives you that feeling that change is on the horizon?
I mean, what else cannot do it, because we are exit first round with the team we have. Expectations are way bigger than that, and that's the number one reason and the biggest reason you have to look at the situation what it is. And like I said, it's difficult right now because everybody's probably in a heated spot, and everybody mind's working 1,000-mile hours. But people are going to be looking the situation the right way from the colder spot, I guess.
Yeah.
Final questions coming from Mike Richmond with Locked On Sports.
Nurk, do you want to be back next year? Like, do you want to be back on this team next season?
In the right situation, yes.
What is the right situation?
We'll see. I don't know yet, because this is not it.